kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wiggins. The reception hits about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
We'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's awesome. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pulls it in. It's Thompson. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Chris, you and I on the field in warm-ups, we saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Caught over the middle. It's Stone. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Noles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Florida State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. There's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a fly out of the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Look. He finds some space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Wolverines line up on first and 10 now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The shotgun handoff here. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the option play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free in midfield. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. Enough to convert on 3rd down. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early. 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back. And instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's awesome. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Down to keep this drive alive. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's awesome. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. One more play before they head to the locker room. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the... Touchdown, Knowles. And that will give them the lead now.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. He'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Play action here on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Toss play to the running back going left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Seminoles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. He's looking to throw. Close to the tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. And the Knowles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss.
Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And Michigan offense back out on the field. coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. punch to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Nice grab. It's Stewart. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's awesome. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring it down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with the miss, we remain tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
He keeps it. QB draw. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Glenn. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Wiggins. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And this to almost certainly win the football game. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a